Yeah, so I'm here with Bonar Bradberry from PBR Streetgang, and I believe you played Fabric last weekend.
Yes, I did. That's right. Yeah, yeah, it was amazing. It's the first time we've done it there, and it's been a big sort of ambition of both of ours to play there. So yeah, it was special.
How was it? What time did you play?
It was good. We had a really good slot. We played from. There was a little bit of complications with the opening at the start of the night, so everything got moved back. But we played from 4 in the morning till 7. So
right.
It was like
in
room 3.
Oh, okay.
So it was really good vibe in there, just sort of into the small hours.
And also you've been playing in your resident Space in
Yes,
Ibiza.
that's right. Yeah, at We Love. Yeah, on the Sundays. Yeah, we have a monthly residency there, so sort of once a month we're out doing our thing over there. Yeah, it's amazing.
Nice little number.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, we're very lucky. It's like our 4th or 5th year now there, and we're sort of 2nd or 3rd year on the terrace, which is amazing room to play in. It's like it's one of the world's most famous rooms. So.
And you get out and about in Ibiza when you're there, or is it you tend to go in and kind of do your gig and have a day or two and come home again?
Try to, if we can. Yeah, try to sort of go to some beaches and see people and check out other things that's on there. But yeah, so it tends to be sometimes you just have to go in and do the gig and play on your Sunday and then come back. But
and have you had the lost weekends there when you've
got to.
Yeah, you look at your ticket, you realise you're a day late for your flight, kind of thing.
Yeah, Tom's better at missing his flights than me. I think he could. Yeah, I think he could probably do a course or do some lectures on how to do it.
Flight missing.
Do on flight missing and managing to sort of wing it. Yeah, get away with it. But he's I'm not. I tend to be pretty good at turning up for flights. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm sure I've missed out on some fun.
And how would you say your production differs with the PBR Streetgang and Bonar Bradberry?
Actually, I'm trying to put my finger on that for quite a while now. Yeah, I suppose there's. Yeah, sometimes there's more sort of funk in it, I suppose, with my own stuff, or I'll tend to be not so worried about what kind of tempo I'm making it out of that kind of sound. Whereas I think the PBR thing is really sort of shaping itself out to be more of a house influence kind of thing. And that's the kind of the thing that seems to be interesting us. We're in the studio together and making stuff. That's what we think is kind of a bit more than when we sort of first started a few years ago, making everything from sort of like 90 BPM, to sort of almost techno. So yeah.
And production-wise, who's doing it for you at the moment?
Oh, there's a huge amount of people really. There's some amazing stuff coming out. I mean, there's always massively influenced by people like Stevie Wonder and Prince and stuff. That's just kind of like how it's almost like language to speak. Whether you realise it or not, they've influenced you. But no, people right now. Balopa, I think, is really good. Maxi Sound System with a really
he's set to blow up, I think.
Yeah, very talented guy and very worthy of it. He is. He's blown up now. I know Tom's massively into Huxley as well. Both are, but he's really making some great house music. I could probably reel off a little list really, but yeah, there's the first few guys.
Yeah.
I can think of to spring to mind right now.
And you work off Ableton?
Yeah, mainly. Yeah, I mean I do a little bit of sort of rewiring to Logic now and again, but yeah, for sort of speed and for to get the ideas down and sort of arranged. Yeah, Ableton. Yeah, definitely the way forward for me. So.
And what do you DJ off? Do you use Ableton to DJ?
No. We both use sort of separately, but really into the Pioneer sort of setup of SD card or USB stick.
Yeah.
And prepare your tracks from there, record box software before.
Okay.
Get all your loops and stuff and your cues, everything set, and that's it. You just have to take out your headphones, a little stick, and it's done. And it's all WAVs, nice quality. And, you don't have to worry about MP3s or anything like that, or you're losing your laptop.
But also on this podcast is going to be able to do a kind of a vinyl versus digital thing. So I'd be curious to know what your views are on vinyl.
Yeah, vinyl. Well, to be honest, I don't really have a card. I've tried not to see it as you're either in one camp or you're in another. Because I mean, if I haven't got enough time to record stuff in, I mean, I still spend 50-60 quid a week at least on vinyl record shopping, and then record it all in through a nice sort of setup, decent mixer and sound card and stuff. and then I have it all there, and then I can keep my record collection nice and pristine and exactly in the order I want it and everything. I know where it is. And no one spills beer on it at night. But at the same time, if if I haven't had time to do that week, I will still bring out a little stack of vinyl with me as well as USBs. I just think that I think the sound argument thing is just very much an objective thing, and the systems and the sound systems, the way they're looked after today, it's really there's so many other variables that can make it sound warmer or colder than just it be you just putting a record on. Kind of for me kind of makes it a bit of a daft argument, but.
No, I agree. There's no right or wrong. It's people get quite
they do. It's like been really, been really audiophile about it. But no, I absolutely love vinyl. I don't think I'll ever be able to let go of it. I don't really sell records. I just keep collecting them, keep gathering dust in my house. But I think in terms of a practical thing, like I've been able to travel every weekend somewhere. With a huge stack of records, I've done that, and it's a real, pain in the butt. And the things that you lose as a result, kind of are outweighed by the pros for me. So.
I mean, some clubs don't even have.
Well, that's the thing as well. That's you can go on. There's a real sort of long debate about this, like we're having now. But most places now I wouldn't even trust. To turn up to a nightclub with, you still want to bring, if we have got some vinyl, then someone will bring our own head shells, our own, needles and stuff, and sit and try and set up.
Your own turntables.
Yeah, well, you don't want to really, because like you say, no one looks after them, and they're just things to put other people's laptops on. I find that kind of really upsetting. So I think that's quite sad. It's just that people don't have enough care and attention to what the play, the venue that they're looking after. But anyway.